Hello, Lauren. Ta-da, gravity. It's like a yo-yo mixed with juggling. A little bit of yo-yo, a little bit of juggling, a little bit of poi, a lot of bit of dance. All a bit of gravity, though. It's just gravity. It pulls things down. So I make it into my meditation. It's a daily practice I do. I call doing. It's called three-dimensional orbiting, the art of doing. So you just sort of focus on the flow. The flow is the orange one. These are the ebbs. So when you have an ebb and a flow, this is called an active leg. So you can do verticals, side to sides, horizontals. Definitely less physical requirement. Like yo-yo has the physics; it has to be spinning in an axis. This doesn't have an axis; it's more free.
It's more what?
It's more free. This is called three-dimensional orbiting or doing. It's my daily meditation.
Wow.
Practice or exercise of awareness.
Oh, good.
Pretty simple. It's like juggling with training wheels. Call it attached juggling. Ta-da! Unlocking the mystery. Gravity. Pulls things down. That's about all I can tell you. It pulls things down. You tie it together, it makes it go round and round. It's called orbiting. This is three-dimensional orbiting because it can go through all the different planes. It's like a yo-yo mixed with juggling and a little bit of poi. It becomes this weird meditative dance where you're sort of going in and out of it, tangling.
I'm getting hypnotized.
But it untangles. The whole key is if the ebbs hang lower than this little triangle around the flow, your ebbs and your flow control it also. As long as the ebbs don't go through that triangle, you can go in and out of getting it really tangled. So you have three different orbits to pay attention to. So really what happens is you stop paying attention to all of them and you focus on your contact. I describe it as how you're holding it and then what you're doing. And what you're doing could just be like moving your body. So any sort of rhythm keeps it going. So this is an orbit or an active leg. If you jump, and I'm not even moving my hand, the jump keeps it going. So it becomes like this dance. Everything can be sunk to a tempo or a rhythm.
That's cool, man.
I've been doing it like 12, 13 years before I got so deep into it.
Right.
Nice to meet you. My name's Mike Wise. Pretty simple. Have you seen Astro Jacks before? They got into Walmart and KB, Toys R Us. It's just this 3 balls and a string. You can juggle the outside ones or juggle between any sort of combo of a string or a ball and a string. The whole key is if the yellow ones don't go through this little triangle I make around the orange one. So I go in and out of that little triangle. It's called trying. Just sort of move around with it. As long as it doesn't go through that triangle, it's going to come back out. So you just find your rhythm, and it becomes more of a dance. If you look up attached juggling on YouTube, you'll probably find this video I'm making right now. I just set my camera phone down and I film myself with my iPhone and put it on YouTube, just the little lessons and stuff. So you have participated in my own history here, my evolution of explaining it. Makes sense though? Pretty simple?
Yeah.
The brand that I'm playing with now is called Astro Jacks. You can buy a 3-set like this. They're all the same colors, but you can get a 3-set for $10. It's half price right now at just up the road at Arizona Mills Mall and Toys R Us Express. They have them. $10 for 3 of them. And pretty much if you get a set of them, this is what you want to try. Hold the 2 ebbs and spin it like this. Spin it like this. This is the easiest one to learn. This is called a just spin. You haven't got the leg active yet. But when you put an ebb and a flow into it, now it's called an active leg. This is vertical orbits. By pulling up, it keeps a vertical orbit. But if you start from this, you can start a horizontal orbit sideways. And the less you move this, the more it's going to get into a uniform orbit, and it'll conserve more energy. So it'll spin like that for a while on its own. You want it to keep going, just move your hand in the same direction the flow's going. I've been doing it for so many years that it became more of like, it's a culture to me. It's something I do, I wear, I proudly display that this is something I use to stay in the moment, stay present. It takes a lot of time to get to the awareness of it, but it's a lot of fun to mess around with and try to figure out in the process. Pretty simple. You want to try them? You can try these ones. These ones are not dangerous.